In this video, we'll set up our ESP32 mainly by installing the driver for the chip for the CP2102 chip, right? So this ESP32 and all other ESP32s have a chip on board. It's the chip. The chip is a UART to USB or USB to UART bridge. So it's this chip. It's this chip right here. This small chip here. It's the bridge between this USB and the UART system used by the chip, right? So if you want to communicate with the ESP32 chip, it has to go through this chip small here, right? So we have to first of all get a driver for it. But wait, before we get a driver, let's open device manager. Device manager. Whoa. Right, device manager. Is it opening? Yes. So that's our device manager. And then let me extend this downward. Let's go this way. And then try and connect the ESP32 to my computer. So I plug it in and then I connect this one too. Right. I hear the sound, so it shows that it has seen that I've connected a new device. Right here. It has CP022102 here. USB to UART bridge controller. But you can see this caution here. This, I don't know, is it called caution? Right, this symbol, this yellow thing here, it means that there's a problem. This chip or whatever it is, the computer is not able to communicate it with it very well. So they are like stuck. They can't communicate. But I can see you can see me, but we can't really communicate. Like, we speak different languages. So we have to get a driver for this chip before it can now communicate with this device, right? So when you come here, you will see update driver, disable device, uninstall device. We don't want any of those. We have to do update driver, right? So we'll search browse my computer. This option we'll be using. Browse my computer for drivers. The second one, we'll browse the computer for drivers, but we haven't even installed the driver yet, right? So let me hide these, and then let's go back to Silicon Labs CP02 classic USB to UART bridge. Right, so we are in Silicon Labs now. We can download the bridge from here. I think this is the button to download it, right? So if I just press here, it's supposed to download. Oh. Is it downloading? Right, so let me come to downloads. So downloads here, right, and I'm in. So this is where all the softwares can be found. So there is a CP210X Universal Windows driver. So I think that will work best because it's universal. So choose that, and you saw that that's the download starting. So this is it, the CP210 driver. So I'll open the location, and there it is in my downloads. There it is in my downloads, just the first one. So and I can now open it from here, then see what it has for me. There is a little readme file. I think this is the readme file, so I can open this one. So when I open this readme file, it has some release notes for me. I can just read through these. Silicon Labs virtual COM, then this package contains a virtual COM. I don't need those. It works for Windows 10, Windows 11. I don't need any of these. What I need is how to install. So let's check the installing section. This section, right? Installing. The VCP driver is automatically installed by Windows. Well, some way somehow mine didn't install by itself. So we'll come to otherwise. So otherwise, unzip the zip file, and you will have a directory containing the driver installer files. Install. If Windows prompts you to install it, use a dialog to browse for the driver location, right? So that's what you're going to do. We are going to select the whole thing, Then we are going to install. So first we have to unzip. Did they ask us to unzip? Yes, we have to unzip it. So let's go back and then unzip the whole file. How do we unzip? Show more options, definitely. I think I'll extract files with WinRAR. I'm using WinRAR. I will just extract files. So I'll extract files. Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. It worked. I think it worked. This is it. So I unzipped it. And then now we go back to our device manager. Where's our device manager? This is our device manager. Now in our device manager, we are going to choose update update driver, right? So when you just double click on it, it will open this way, or you can just right click and then choose update manager, update driver. Sorry. So select automatically, no, not automatically, browse my computer for drivers. So browse the computer for drivers. So now we want to find where our driver is. So I think this is it. We'll go to downloads. Oh no, I think this is it, the second one, because it has the one there. And then we'll just select okay. Now let's see if it's working. Installing drivers. Oh, Windows has successfully updated your drivers, right? So it worked. It worked so well. So we can now close it. You can close this. And then now we don't see the sign with is it a semicolon? No, it's an exclamation mark. Yes, the sign with the exclamation mark on it anymore. That means it worked. It worked so well. So now we have the device manager here, and then our Silicon Labs CP2102 is now showing, and then the PC is communicating with it well, so there is no problem here. So if I take it out, it will go, and when I put it back in, I there it is now. Under the port, we have the Silicon Labs chip there, and then so here we are good to go. We can now move into the Arduino IDE and then look at the next thing we can do. Next thing we have to do, not we can do. The next thing we have to do, right? So yes.